We are viewing the camp on Deer Road in Myrtle Grove, Louisiana. That's the master bedroom of our two closets. Now this is really a rough video, but I'm making it just to see how well I can do it on my iPad. That's the bathroom for the master bedroom. Okay. Now, we're again looking at the master bedroom, the dresser, looking out towards the kitchen now. We have a full kitchen in the camp. Actually, the camp is 3 stories. Downstairs is an area where we keep lawnmowers and boats, parts, and fishing tackle. But upstairs we have a kitchen, a little dining area, big TV, and of course you can see the living area where we have our little sofa and recliners. And that's a staircase going upstairs. This is looking out through our window bank on the living room area, and that's a beautiful camp right across the bayou. Looks like Nantucket. And then down here is our porch, the second floor porch with the big oak trees. There's the old stairwell. Of course, this is one of the recliners. That's Richard's old recliner. Richard didn't care for that recliner because it has hard sides. This is our little alcove and room to the elevator. That's going upstairs. Well, now we're upstairs. This is a bunk room. If you notice, the ceiling's mighty low. That was the original camp. When we elevated it, it ended up on the 3rd floor. That's looking down at the stairwell going downstairs. Okay? And that's our old camp we had down on the bayou. That's a blank area. We're learning how to do this, how we can edit all that out. And this is looking from the porch upstairs on the 3rd floor, looking down at the camps. That's Richard's favorite sleeping area. He just likes that area out here on the porch. We've got a bank of windows upstairs too. And we have a little stairwell out there that'll take you down on the 2nd floor porch. You're up in the oak trees now. We're out on the deck looking at our property in the back there. Our property line's right there. There's a neighbor's truck. They use that for Talladega. They do that. Oak tree. There's a neighbor's camp next door. And that's Deer Range Canal there. All behind us used to be a sugarcane plantation at the turn of the century, 1900 that is. And this canal that we have here was dug as a drainage ditch. So when the rains came, they could pump out the fields. This is looking at our neighbor's camp. That's Melanson, and that is Chauvin. We're downstairs now, in one of the tackle rooms where we have a refrigerator, washer, and dryer. Yep, it's pretty nice down there. And there's some of our tackle we keep, fishing tackle. We have more poles than you can shake a stick at, and a lot of tackle to go with it. And this room is a good tackle room. We got all kind of life jackets. There's a door. Now we close that door so you can see the life jackets, the battery charge. That's the elevator switch. We have an elevator that brings us up to the 2nd floor. And now we're walking out on the deck. And there's our shoalwater boat. It's a flat bottom boat pretty much. It's got a tunnel under it, so it goes in real shallow water. And that's different camps belonging to different folks. And this is what we see underneath the camp. Here we do crawfish boils and crab boils and shrimp boils. There's our little riding lawnmower so we can cut that grass without too much of an effort. And that's called a skinning room in there. We do some of our fish cleaning when the bugs are real bad. Right now the bugs aren't bad at all. It's the fall. In the spring, though, we get these gnats. They call them doseums. Those things that eat you alive. And that's Dr. John's stuff where he keeps his boat. His boat's at the repair shop right now, but it's Today it's back down at the camp in that slip. This was taken a few weeks ago. And there's our outbuilding. That's like a barn or a garage. This is Dr. John's locker, and also we keep stuff in there too. As you can see, we have more fishing tackle stuff and bug stuff and hot water heaters down here. Now we're out looking at the yard. In this yard, we have all kind of things. We got, and of course we have 4 bathrooms with this camp, would you believe? 1 is on the top floor, 2 is on the second floor, and this is the ground floor. We have a bathroom down there. And there you go, you can see the 3-story camp. The upstairs, as you can tell, is kind of narrow. Incidentally, the second floor, when I built it, my daughter had just finished building her house in Metairie, and she had 10-foot ceilings. So we put 10-foot treated lumber, and we have 10-foot ceilings on our ground floor. Now this is our tea bateau, a little skiff we use for the kids sometimes. And this is our room where we keep tea bateau, old lumber and materials. As you can see, this is built after Katrina. Yep. And then this is the lawnmower, the hand lawnmower, and of course yard tools and wolf poles and tackle. Tea bateau is a neighbor's boat. It's just a fine boat. This is inside our workshop. We have a workshop down behind our boat shed garage, and we have lots of tools here. We use them all the time. That's our backyard. In the backyard we keep our trailers, and then that shed over there that you're looking at is where Richard stores his boat when he keeps his boat down there. We have a pull-down stairwell because there's all kind of storage room in this garage. And this is looking out from behind the shed, and there you'll note is the neighbor's property. And there again is another view of our camp. And there's a little bit of our yard. And if we go pan this shed, Richard keeps his boat. His boat's down there right now in that shed. That shed was given to me by a friend who had to take it down because his neighbor was complaining. But his was real low. But we jacked it up. So I don't know what's going on here. I guess the show is over, so we're going to stop.